story time. Okay. This took place in my life when I was around 15 or 16 years old, okay? I'm going to say something about myself that I hope if there's young girls out there looking, watching my videos, you guys don't follow along my footsteps. But, okay, I was always a ditcher. Like, I would always ditch. Like, I've always been careless in some ways, right? If I would have known now that staying in school, like everybody tells you, whatever, you know, the same old blah, 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 it's better for you. I know that I come out on my other videos. I don't know if you guys don't know me, but whatever. In my other videos, I do a lot of perfume, and my personality is actually goofy. It's fun. It's outgoing. I've always been the same way, okay? But I love studying, okay? Like, you guys probably see one side of me, but I'm always learning. I don't know, I'm just like always learning. I love to learn now, okay? But we're talking about my story time, and this is back then, okay? So I would ditch. So this day, I decided to ditch. And I ditched with two girls, okay? I'm just gonna name them my two friends, okay? I ditched with these two girls, and these girls, okay? Okay, I've always been street smart. I don't know if it's because I was ditching all the damn time, but I was always street smart. I always knew, don't get in cars when you're not supposed to. Don't do this, don't do that, okay? But this time, girls, this time. All right, so we ditched in an apartment complex, right? And ding, 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 ding. My friend gets a phone call. Hello? Hello? Yeah? What y'all doing? I saw that you ditched. So my friend was not dating, but was messing around with one of these people, okay? Y'all want to come over and kick it? Sure, let's go. Sure. All right. So this was a whole apartment complex, right? And she lived up here, and this guy lived right here. It was like, we knew who they were, right? So anyways, we ditch. And we go to the kickback. He's like, hey, y'all, come over to a kickback. So we're like, all right. Let's go. So my friend told me, hey, Erica, guess what? So-and-so is going to be there. And I'm just like, so-and-so is going to be there? I had a crush on so-and-so, right? I had a big old crush on him. So I was like, all right. So I got to describe this, all right? I have to describe this because of the story. So I was wearing, one of my friends, she let me borrow this, okay? I think she let me borrow, okay. I remember I was wearing some soda shoes, those big fat ass soda shoes. Those were mine. And I remember I was wearing sweatpants or something like that. And she ended up letting me borrow some bell-bottom jeans that were from her sister or something like that. They were like, okay. It's because it's all coming to my head, right? So anyways, these girls, I had my soda shoes, I had my socks on, and I had a bandana shirt that you just would put it on like this and then tie it from a little string in the back. And I didn't have a bra. And I had these white, big old bell-bottom jeans that they weren't mine. They were hers, and she let me borrow them. So anyways, or they were her sister, something like that. Anyways, is this even important to say? I think so. Okay. So ever since I was young, I had the biggest booty in the world, okay? But back then, I wasn't considered like what big booty girls are considered now, you know? Like back then in high school, girls are super skinny and stuff like that. Now I see girls and I'm like, damn, they paid to have my body when I was a teenager, right? I lost a lot of weight and I ended up losing my booty. But back then, I had the biggest booty in the world, I'm telling you, okay? And my friends, they were top heavy. They had the biggest boobies in the world. So both of them. And so, okay. I have to say this because of the story, okay? So anyways, they had the best of both worlds, right? Like I was small from the top, big old booty, big old legs, and they were like a big old bazookas and thinner from the bottom. So anyways, she tells me about this guy and I'm just like, okay, let's go. So we go. As soon as they opened the door, they had alcohol in their hands. Now, let me tell you, remember I told you guys, I've always been street smart. Like, all right. So he's like, here. And I took it, right? I took it. I knew the guys, but the guys were way older. I knew them because I used to see them and stuff like that, but they would hang around with the guy that I had a crush on. So I think they were uncles or something like that. I'm not so sure. So anyways, guys, I go to the party or to the kickback, whatever. They give us a little alcohol and I'm over here in the kitchen and I'm just like, whoop. And my friends are drinking it. So I'm just like, they're drinking their little shots and I'm just like, yo, calmate. I was just like, damn, they got to slow the fuck down because there's a whole bunch of men up in here. There was about maybe five guys and then 3 young guys. But the guy that I had a crush on wasn't there yet. So anyways, we're there. We're listening to music. And my friends are all tipsy with their little shots and stuff. So I'm just like, I'm starting to feel like uneasy and kind of worried because my friends are not just, they're just not stopping with alcohol, right? And I've never been an alcohol drinker. Like I've always, I don't know, I at the clubs now I'm growing and I'll get tipsy or whatever when I'm with my man or my friends or whatever. But back then I was always self-aware. I would always be aware of my surroundings, right? And I knew if these 2 bitches are fucking drinking like this, then I got to stay sober. Like I can't, plus I don't even drink. So as soon as I take a shot, talking about shots, hold on. So I'm like, yeah, I got to stay hydrated. So I'm just like, damn, like this is getting a little dangerous for me, right? Because I could see in their eyes, in the guys' eyes, that they would look at us like, you know what I mean? Like, So anyways, the guy comes, right? And then I'm just like, oh, it's getting fun now, right? I'm thinking to myself. So he comes over and we're all having fun and stuff like that. And then they're like, all right. Let's play some spin the bottle. And I'm just like, I'm down for that. So playing spin the bottle had to do with kissing. Back then when I was younger, like, ooh, you gotta kiss blah, blah, blah. Ooh, you gotta kiss blah, blah, blah. So anyways, I was like, all right. I'm down for that. So anyways, we're playing spin the bottle and we had to like peck her, like, okay. So, excuse me, I don't know if I mentioned that the guy that received us was a big old dude, like a big old fat old dude. He was like in his 24 or something like that. Very aggressive, very like demanding and stuff like that, right? He's the only one that sticks out to my head the most, all right? So, he's actually the one that wants to play spin the bottle, right? But we're these young, girls, and we're just like, all right. So anyways, spin the bottle, blah, blah, blah. It's, it lands that I have to kiss him. And then he's just like waiting for my kiss. And I'm just like, okay. Anyways, so then I just go and I kiss him on the cheek. I know. And then he's like, that's it? And then I'm just like, anyways, and then it's been the bottle for my friends and stuff like that. And then they ended up kissing everybody, scamming with everybody, right? Like kissing out. But remember, they had been drinking, but I haven't. I ain't no goody tissue either, but y'all girl ain't no stupid ass. No, she ain't. She never has been no stupida, nor she will ever be no stupida. Nothing that I've ever done in my life is because of somebody else. Everything, good or bad, has been because I've wanted to do it, right? I've never been a pushover. Never have I ever been a pushover. I've always been strong-willed. Even though when I was a child, little, niñita, I've always been strong-willed. I've always been strong-willed. Ain't nobody gonna force me to do anything I don't want. Unless it's like a situation where it's life and death and stuff like that, then God forbid, I'm not talking about that situation. I'm talking about that everything that I've done in my life is because I've wanted to do it. Like, I've never been no pushover, no drugs, no nothing that I never want to do. I don't do it. Period. Point blank. Poop. So anyways, they're forcing me to drink alcohol. And I'm the only snobby one over here saying, hell the fuck no. I ain't drinking no alcohol. So I'm saying no, no, no. So they thought that I had drank alcohol when they gave me the shot when I had just came there, but I had thrown it in the sink. So anyways, things escalate real quick. And then they're like, all right, girls, like, let's play spin the bottle, but without clothes. And then I was just like, I didn't want to be no party pooper like my crushes right there, right? But I knew in my head, no, not with me. But anyways, so we're all playing and stuff like that. Bam, my turn. Ooh, you gotta take off your clothes. Sure, why not? Bam, I take off my shoe. My friend, bam, she takes off something else. Bam, my turn again. I take off my sock. Bam, again. So on, so on. So anyways, this big old fat guy is getting upset because he wants to see, like, he has these fine ass little girls right there, right? Like, he's ready to see something. So anyways, I remember that when I had just came in, he was looking at me like he wanted to eat me. And he even mentioned, he's like, damn, you got a big old, you got a big old ass. And I was just like, and you an old ass motherfucker. You old ass hater. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking in my head. I was like, damn, you old. But anyways, he was very, like, he was ready to get us drunk and take us to the cama, right? Take us to the bed. So anyways, I'm over here, taking out my stuff. And then he's like, nah. He's like, no. He's like, we ain't doing it like that. We got to take off clothes. The guys were taking off their clothes. Half of them were like on their boxers and stuff like that. And I was just like, I was just like, oh shit, like shit getting ready. But my crush is there, right? And to be fair, I knew my crush. I knew my crush. This sounds so ridiculous, but anyways, when you're kids, we knew each other. We were friends, we were crushing on each other. He had a crush on me, and I had a crush on him. So I kind of felt secure, but I noticed that he was very quiet. He wouldn't say much, like these guys were like hogging, like acting like animals, like all over us, all over my friends. So anyways, we're over here spinning the bottle, and then bam, it's time for them to take off. I remember that they were half naked. Like, one of them had to take off his boxers, and I was just like, oh shit, you know what I mean? When you start getting that gut feeling and you're just like, oh. Yeah, that's what I started getting. So anyways, my turn. Nobody's naked yet. My turn. And then I come over here to try to take off my scrunchie. And he's like, stop. No, you gotta take off your pants or your shirt. And I was just like, so then my friend, she's drunk, she's buzzed, she's whatever. And she's like, no, it's okay. She's like, I'll take off my shirt. She didn't have a bra. So anyway, she takes off her shirt and her bazookas are out. And I'm just like, oh, fuck, man. Like, fuck it. Like, I'm a fucking leave or whatever, because I'm not doing it. Like, ain't nobody gonna see my good. Plus, I was a big old virgin when I was 15. Like, I always knew how to take care of my body. I always knew that my body was special and I was gonna give it to somebody special. Ain't nobody just gonna come over here, not even because you're my crush. I'm gonna show you all my goodies. No. And they were goodies. So I was like, no. So anyways, they're over here She takes off her shirt, and then it's her friend's turn to take off something else, and bam, her pants come right off. And I'm just like, then it's my turn. So then this guy completely takes off his pants, right? So I'm just like, like, oh, what is that? So I'm just like, I wasn't that innocent. I was just taking care of my body. I wasn't that innocent. I'm telling you, I was. So anyways, I'm not trying to come out here like I was a goody tissue, because I wasn't. I just knew this ain't happening with me, honey boo boo. No, it ain't. So anyways, my turn. My friends are over here all naked. One is without no pants, the other one no bra and stuff like that. And it's my turn. And I'm just like, I ain't taking nothing off. I didn't have nothing else to take off. Either it was my pants or my tube top that it was that I didn't have nothing under, because it was a tie-on what is it called, a bandana shirt, like the one with the little strap on the back. And I was like, I ain't taking nothing else off. And then he's like, ever since you came in, you had this stanky ass attitude. If you don't take off your shit, and everybody, I'm telling you, all the guys were all over my ass. If you don't take off your things, then you gotta get the fuck out. Then I'm like, then I'll get the fuck out. Then I'll get out. The fuck? Then I'll get out. So they're like, yeah, get out, get out, get out. And then the fat guy was like, he's like, nah, you ain't gotta leave. Just take off your pants. Just take off your pants. And I was like, I'm not taking nothing off. I ain't taking nothing off. I'm not taking it off. And then he's just like, nah, man, you fine, you fine. We just want to see. And I was like, well, you ain't saying nothing. I'm not taking nothing off. I'm not taking nothing off. So I started putting on my shoes. They literally, okay, because I was putting on my shoes, grabbed my shoes and threw them outside of the house. And they're like, B, you ain't even all that. Blah, 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 blah. You think you're all that? You ain't even all that. They started grabbing my socks, my shoes, because mind you, I'm trying to put on my shoes. And they threw everything out. I think I even had a little purse, and the guy just opened it up and threw it all outside. All of them, except my crush. My crush was like, but mind you, my crush is my age. So what is he gonna do, right? So I'm just like picking up my stuff. My friends, they're like they're drunk at this time. Never mind. I don't even know if they were aware of what was happening, but they threw me out, literally pushed me out the door and threw me outside. And I was just like, we were kicking it at their house. Now what do I do? Where do I go? So anyways, I forgot to say this. By this time, I remember that one of them grabbed her, okay? Is this how? Yeah, oh my gosh, it's coming to my head, because this, I'm telling you, this has been so long ago. But anyways, one of them grabs her, and that's why I'm just like, hey, yo, don't go. No, don't go. Like, don't go. Like, and I think that's when he started getting triggered. Am I making this up? I'm like, am I making... But it was either that, or it was either that. No, it was, yes. Okay. I remember. I had to take off my pants, but I didn't want to. And that's when he started grabbing her to take her to the room. And she was like, she was all like this. And in my head, I'm just like, they're going to do stuff to them. They're going to do stuff to them. So either like, what do I do? Right? So anyways, guys, long story short, I was on my own. I had to go back home by myself, or kill some time, because my friends were in there doing the nasty dandy. And after that, I never heard anything from them. They were just like, all I remember is that one of them was like, oh, you think you're all this, you think you're all this, you think you're all that, you ain't shit, like, and you're a party pooper, whatever. I can give two flying F's on what y'all think. Ain't nobody gonna see my goods. So anyways, if there's young girls out there watching me, don't you ever do anything you don't want to do. All right? Don't do it. If you're an adult, whatever, like now, and you feel embarrassed, who cares? Get your ass up and get out of there. Or you're gonna get kicked out like me. But anyways, that is my story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys liked my video, give me a thumbs up. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Yeah, but that's my story time. All right. See you on the next one.